It's really great to see all these people getting together for this because it's what it's all about. Because we, as humanity, we all have it in us to aspire to do great things. You think about it: Gandhi, Dr. King, Michelangelo, William Shakespeare, Virginia Woolf, the Wachowski brothers, Albert Einstein. That's just to name a very few. They're all people just like us, all sharing the exact same DNA. We can achieve greatness. We must just come together on a worldwide scale and stop competing, for it only hinders us. It's never helped us. Civilization is going through another renaissance. It is starting. We are laying the foundation right now for a brave new world and a new civilization whose greatness we can't even possibly imagine yet. All we must do is give up money. Monetary gain is the only thing keeping us from evolving into a great new frontier. Just think about the last time you did a good deed for a complete stranger. Remember how good it made you feel. How deeply it affected you. How deeply this affected you more than hindering someone so you could succeed. And this is all the proof we need that cooperation is far better for the soul than competition ever was. Think of the beauty this planet gives us. Whether it be Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, Iris Rock, the rainforest, or the sheer artistry of an Arctic coast. These are all places we want to protect, and we should do it. Not because they're the Earth's resources, but because they're the art the Earth offers us, and it's natural to care about it. As humans, we always want to create before we want to destroy. Right now, there's a war going on, where regular people, just like you and I, are killing people for rich men to profit off oil, and that is not natural. The amount of training that goes into a person to turn them into a killing machine, numbing them with gunfire and explosions till it's nuances and just every day. And even once they're done being a soldier, they suffer from post-traumatic stress for the rest of their lives. I mean, this again just shows that people should be caring for each other rather than ever hurting each other. I pose this question: what are the two greatest accomplishments of humanity ever? Art and science. And every one of us has the propensity to do either. I can look around here and I know that there's definitely people here who have had great ideas for a cool movie, or people here that can do math 10 times better than I can. I suck at it, but it's neither here nor there. But that's what it's all about. Humanity is great. Let us pursue this greatness. When we put effort into something we care about, regardless whether it's an essay we worked on or a garden that we planted, we become proud of it, and that motivates us to do more. Money only holds us back now. It stops us from having the resources to pursue our dreams to their full potential. The monetary system holds science back as well. Scientists trying to cure diseases but must wait for funding or from charity.
Amen.
Yeah. We live on sorry. Curing diseases. We live on a planet with an unexplored ocean because it's too expensive to research a craft to get to the bottom. And then there's the space program, the silliest thing of all. We're still breaking orbit with rockets, since we've been doing since they started 60 years ago. Like, come on, it's too expensive to research new ways to do it, and I've looked into it, and there are better ways to break orbit, but of course, they're all too expensive. And we must look past the bullshit of mainstream media, stop accepting the lies they tell us about how Wall Street is good, and that economics matter in our lives, or these deceptions about how selling your labor is normal and right. The internet is an excellent source of independent news with real reporters reporting real news and telling people the truth, as reporters once did. And that's what's awesome about it. We can, because of the internet, stand up, wade through the bullshit and lies of distorted truths and half falsehoods, and we can stand up now higher than ever before and say we're not buying this shit anymore.
Yeah.
There's tons of good information there. I suggest reading Jacques Fresco's essays and that sort of thing if you're really curious about the information, because it is far more interesting and betterly presented than the movies. Although they're great, I highly suggest reading the essays. And there are other, as you guys were already talking about, there's all kinds of other organizations out there that talk about the evils of the American Empire. You can just go on the internet, it's great, just go on the internet, you can read news, find new technologies. All we have to do is wake up and just realize that all we have to do is go to the internet and learn. Learn as humans should. There's an excellent quote from one of my all-time favorite books, Brave New World. It goes something like this: if you keep the masses entertained, they don't care if they're free. And I really think that's really encompasses the time frame we're in right now. And like, when you watch television, you see the product placement that only perpetuates consumerism. It's hardly art at all. And what's the point of it when we know humanity is capable of so much more? We not only should step in a new direction, but as we've talked about today, we have to. If we keep recklessly polluting the earth, stripping of our resources without planning ahead, we won't have the time. We all want a better life for our children and their grandchildren. We must make the world better. It's up to us, and we can do it. And we can do it together. It will not be easy. There are many hurdles we must face, but if something is difficult, it only means that it is worth doing. Just today, there's over 300 events going all around the planet. And that makes me feel really, really good inside. It really does. People coming together because they care about the planet, they care about each other. And we do care about each other. Starving children in Africa, oppressed people in Latin America, this affects us and it makes us feel bad. But it should make us feel good that there are people getting around all over the world that are beginning to feel ready to do something about it. And we're getting together and we're becoming organized, not in a militant way, not in a violent way whatsoever. But we are coming together and we're saying we are the caretakers of the planet. Let us seize our destiny and make this planet beautiful for all. Thank you.